Breadcrumb, breadcrumb, you don't follow me now. Red rum, my thoughts too.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Nick with the Wise Guys, and I ended up getting top 32 at the remote Duel YCS. It was long and grueling. I'm really tired, but I guess we're gonna try to make this deck profile, see how that goes. So just to be honest, like my list is really standard. There's nothing like too crazy about it, but we'll go ahead and go over matchups. So round 1, I played against Eldritch. Round 2, I played against Flunder. I actually ended up losing to the Flunder player. Game 3, my hand was awful, and he had Valor for my Moe, and that ended my turn, and then I just lost from there. So I think my hand ended up being like two Desires, 2 Moe, and an Ecclesia, and I Desires, and then I drew into another Moe and another Ecclesia, and I was just like, okay, well, yeah, that happens. So round 3, I played Dragon Link, which I won. Round 4, I played Swordsoul, I won. Round 5, I played Invoke Dogmatica. Round 6, I played Fearless Tri-Brigade. That was actually my other loss. I went X2 in Swiss. Then I won round 7 against Pure Tri-Brigade. Won round 8 against Tri-Lear. Won round 9 against Flunder, and then I won round 10 against Pure Dragon. So yeah, a shit ton of birds, like me, a shit ton of birds. I ended up losing to Hani in top 32, so congrats to him. He's a great player. It was awesome to get to play him for the first time. Good luck to him in top 16. I guess without further ado, let's get to the profile. So for monsters, I played 3 Ash, 3 Ecclesia, 3 Ashuna, 2 Vashuda, and 2 Adhara. I think that's still pretty standard. There's nothing too crazy about that. Oh yeah, and then the 1 Shahana. That's the only thing. Some people are still on the Vessel package. I've never liked Vessel as a card. We'll discuss that though when we get to it. Then for Swordsoul monsters, played 3 Moe, 2 Longyung. I know people are like, play 3 this card, whatever. I don't know, I like 2. It's just a card I just want to see sometimes, not all the time. It's searchable. It just can really contribute to breaking a lot of the times. I don't know. It's probably wrong, honestly, but we're gonna play 2. So it's been good thus far. I played 2 Tide, and then for spell cards, I played 3 Desires. This is a card, Heavenly Dragon Circle, that a lot of people are playing. It's really good. It dodges in perm. It gives you follow up by searching a Tenyi. Like another really cool thing to do with it is if they Nibiru you, you can chain it and send something, and then you can just search the Ashuna if you haven't used it yet, and then you can just combo with your Tenyis through Nibiru. So yeah, I guess like Vessel in that instance like does the same thing, but this just like dodging Impermanent Valor, which like everyone's playing right now. It just like turns the hands where Moe would just like get stopped and you'd pass, turns those hands into like, you know, playable through that, and then they're just wasting their Imperm for nothing. So then I played 3 Emergence, of course, the best card, 3 Chalice, the 1 of, you obviously play 1, everyone knows, just because it can be a brick, 3 Imperm. And then I know a lot of people are cutting this to 1, but I played 2 Blackout, and Blackout's just really good. It's just, like there's a lot of times where there was a play that I made against Bird where I was locked into worms, and I had to like clear his board, and he had a bunch of stuff that was like untargetable because of the Samorg and like XCs that are made with Cobalt. So I summoned my Long Young and I made Qing Ying first, and then I made my Chi Xiao, and instead of searching with Chi Xiao, you just banish the trap, and then the trap, since you banish, you can clear his board. I got to clear his board basically with the Qing Ying. So that came up, and that was a kind of cool interaction that's never came up for me before. So, and then I played the One of Order. This deck's extremely fair, and I've said this before, you just have to play unfair cards in it. So Order's just insane. Dark Ruler and Droplets just shit on this deck, so yeah, if you see it, you see it, whatever. And then for extra deck, I played, this is something different, Draco Masters of the Tenyi. It's really good. Shaman of the Tenyi, and then I played 3 Monk. The third one just comes up so much, and I was playing like the Mechaba Nova package, but I just don't feel like it's necessary right now. Obviously, I only played 1 Invoke Dogmatica, and it wouldn't have even been good. So there's 2 Baxia, and then of course 2 Shisha. And then I played, pretty standard, Yazi, Berserker, Dragite, Chaofeng, Qing, and Baron. And then for side deck, I wasn't really happy with this, to be honest. Like, there was a lot of things I wanted to try, but we had to like turn in our list like so early. Like, I wanted to make sure to register like 2 weeks ago, so I feel like my list has I'll probably like test some things out at least, just see how they go. So I played DD Crow. You play this for Scythe. Like, it's pretty much the only card that really deals with the Scythe. PK's annoying, but luckily, as you heard from my matchups, I didn't play any, so that's kind of crazy. I have no idea why no one was on PK. It's insane. 3 Joel. Joel's insane. Like, try Leerlisk is like has a way higher ceiling than this deck, but Joel just shuts him down. And then 3 Evenlies. This is one card that I was considering cutting because I figured a lot of players might, like, especially in the mirror, like, be expecting it. So that's why a lot of people have like opted to start playing Judgments and Lancia for the mirror. But this was actually really good the whole tournament, because especially against back row decks, it's just like, it gives you it's a card to side in against back row, because a lot of people are playing Eldritch too, because it just has a great Swordsoul matchup, to be honest. And so yeah, Evenly was really good. I'm glad that I ended up not cutting it last minute. And then I played Red Reboot, Heartbeat Feather Duster, and then the 1 Protoss. I just don't like maining Protoss, because Protoss is just like really bad in certain matchups. You don't want to ever like blind Protoss. It's never really worth it. It's only really good against like PK and Drytron, and just auto wins against. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. I want to give a shout out to my Team Wise guys, and the biggest shout out for sure should go to Collectomaniacs, my locals. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. Hopefully when events start back, we'll be having regionals and stuff like that. The shop owner, Billy Wyndham, he's such a nice dude. All the dudes from locals that test with me and play with me, Jacob, Alan, there's so many. Cole, shout out to Cole. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have, I think. And you guys take care. Peace.